I still have faith in pony kind, and I still hum the old tunes. I've grown so tired of this fight that just drags on. It seems the lessons that we've learned have all but gone. Long ago, a wise man wrote some humbling words, celebrating differences. And if she was here, I'd bet that she'd be ashamed to see what we've become. And while the happy thoughts of long-lost days have since faded into black, a new day dawns with hope that we may change, maybe learn from all our past mistakes. Celestia, I hope that day isn't too far away.
To do, and we only have 5 minutes.
Don't panic, Barley. We'll get through it. The stage looks amazing.
Where were you guys? I've been looking all over.
Oh, sorry, hon. We tried texting you, but we had a hustle.
I was asleep.
I'm sorry, Fizz. We really had a lot to do, especially since we only have 3 minutes. I have to introduce the community guests, the guests of honor, the musical guests.
Oh, what have you...
I'll improvise it.
Oh, okay. Good luck, Farley. Oh, and Carmel, is everything ready for the special guest of honor panel?
The Q&A?
No, the interactive panel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fizzy, but we had to cancel that. You know, we do certain things for online conventions that we don't do for in-person conventions.
Oh.
Did Barley not tell you about that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of which, I better go check on him. I don't want him getting any more gray hairs. Why don't you maybe check all the AV stuff again, make sure everything's working?
They're already...
Gotta go, bye.
Typical Fizzy, right?
But I
Show up a step late and with half a clue. It's like they don't even care what I have to say. I get it. In-person conventions take a lot of work and they have a lot of experience, but I just wish I had a chance to tell my side of the story.
I have a delivery for Miss Fizzy Glitch.
That's me.
Sign here.
Okay. of all stories.
We can stand up here to get ready.
Write the words, and they will become the truth. Those who shape the words shape the world. No way, it can't be that simple, can it? The lights began to flicker. Music swells, seemingly from nowhere. Oh my hoofness, it's real!
What's going on? Where's that music coming from?
I don't know. I left Fizzy with the AV stuff. Maybe she knows where that music is coming from.
With this, we could do whatever we wanted. We could even bring all of Equestria.
Fizzy, what's going on? The guests are almost here. And what's with the music? What's with the book?
Something amazing. Look! And there is a dramatic clash of thunder. And there was a dramatic clash of thunder. And there was a dramatic clash of thunder.
I don't know what that is, but it seems dangerous.
No, it's not. I can control it.
Fizzy, listen.
No, you listen. Ever since we switched from online to in-person conventions, you two haven't listened to me at all. But I have so many ideas, dreams, plans, and with the Book of All Stories, I can bring it to life. Every pony, griffin, villain, any story ever told. Think of everything we could do!
Fizzy, give me that book.
They froze in place. It's time I told my story. And not just me. Anyone who's ever wanted their story told will get a chance to shine. And the Book of All Stories became the world of Ponyville CiderFest. And the book became the world, bringing to life every creature to meet our wonderful guests.
It's fucking stuck on this.
All right, make a way for the front seat.
Fizzy, what have you done?
I'm giving everyone a chance.
Wait. What are all these characters doing here? They're merging into the audience.
I'm giving everyone a chance to tell their tale.
Thus, I begin. Once upon a time, in the magical land of Equestria. Welcome to Ponyville CiderFest 2023, every pony.
Oh my hoofness! I have no idea what just happened, Barley. I'm totally thrown off by that. I'm really worried. Oh.
Why do I bother?
You have the plan?
Apparently not.
Well, let's get back to the plans. That was something. All right. Plan number 1. Introduce Charlie and Michelle Worthley. And apparently we forgot to put giving them a mic in the plan.
Giving Charlie.
Make a note for next year
Mic.
that we need to remember mics for Charlie and Michelle for opening ceremonies. And
Wait, why don't we have Fizzy just write that in the book?
Oh, she could write it in the book. And then, no, that book's dangerous. We saw what happened.
Yeah.
It was absolutely ludicrous. I've never seen so many characters emerge from nowhere.
Wait, you've seen more than one character emerge from nowhere before?
Haven't you?
I do have to say, you forgot to introduce the actual conchair, Ahsoka.
Ahsoka,
Hello.
the actual official mascot and conchair
Also
of
not
Ponyville
in the
CiderFest.
plan.
And let's give a big round of applause for how healthy and beautiful she looks.
We spent all of our money on that fabulous skit, and there was no money left for microphones, apparently. So, sorry about that.
So hi everybody, good morning! How are we doing?
You guys look amazing.
How are our pub trot attendees feeling? Good, 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 good. That means you hydrated, well done, I like that. So welcome to Ponyville CiderFest 2023. My name is Charlie Worthley, I am the con chair and PR director.
I'm Michelle Worthley. I'm the vice chair and the guest relations director.
So we're so happy to see you all here back at the wonderful Hilton Milwaukee City Center. And thanks so much for coming out for our event this year. We have a lot to talk about. We've got a lot to get through here, so we're going to jump right into it. So first of all, just a couple quick health and safety related notes.
So, be healthy and safe.
Yes.
Yeah. So, thank you so much. It was a long night, guys. So we did change our health and safety regulations this year to align with the CDC guidelines, and so you will see that a lot of our mask restrictions have been lifted. However, we do encourage anybody who wants to wear a mask and feels comfortable to please wear a mask, and everybody around us here, if we are not wearing masks, will be kind and gracious towards those who are wearing masks. We will have masks available in ops in just a few minutes. They're there right now. So if anyone needs one, please feel free. We have plenty to get through the weekend, and we want everyone to feel, safe and well taken care of. Also, as part of our health guidelines, we want to remind everybody about our 6-to-1 rule here at this convention.
Which is 6 showers a day.
2 hours of sleep.
And 1 meal.
So everybody should be making sure that they're getting their 6 hours of sleep, having 2 good meals a day, and please, for the love of everyone in this room, take 1 shower a
They're
day.
included
A
with
day.
your room price, in case there was confusion. But yeah, great. So moving right along, I just want to give a very special shout out to 2 very important groups of people. The first group is the over 100. I want to say it's 116 volunteers to help put this convention together this year. Please give them a giant round of applause for me. Give it up for AV back there. Give it up for registration, who got you all checked in, and just all of the departments.
You guys, this was a tough one. These themed events are always hard, and our volunteers killed it, but they also put in so much work to make this happen. So if you see a volunteer, please thank them for their efforts, because they really went above and beyond for you guys this convention.
For sure. And then on top of that, there's a bit of overlap, but for the most part, on top of that, there are, I believe it is either close to or over 100 additional people, or additional list of people, who were just in charge of the theme this year, and the implementation, and just everything about it. We call them our story writers, and so led by the story masters, and so yeah, they're all listed in the con book. So this is by far the largest collaborative effort we have ever come anywhere near close to doing in terms of people power, and so just once again, just give it up for the storytellers and story masters and everybody. So I want to make sure also everybody knows, so our theme this year is a spotlight on the writers and the storytellers of the fandom. And so, yeah. And so this is not just for people who are into fanfics. This is also people who do, get into like the role-playing side of things and like the tabletop, like Dungeons and Dragons side of things. So like any sort of storyteller, if you take people through stories one way or another, this convention is for you. And so we hope that you all enjoy the weekend and get involved. And along those lines, I want to make sure everyone is aware, it's hard to miss, but right next to the con store out here, we do have a bookstore for the first time this year that has the books. It's stocked with books that we either helped get printed or were mailed to us from across the fandom, so make sure you do stop there. And there's a lot of stuff that you probably wouldn't be able to get in many places, if anywhere else. In addition to our, our own Scattered Pages book that we had made for this year. Many of you pre-ordered that, almost 100 pre-orders for that. And so if you want to grab a copy of that, make sure to grab one at the con store because I fully anticipate those to run out this weekend. But yeah, so definitely do all that. And I'm checking my itinerary. How y'all doing again? Yeah? Ready for a good weekend?
So first of all, whose first year at CiderFest is this? Oh my God, that's like a lot of you guys. And of all of you, is this anybody's first My Little Pony convention? Yeah, all right.
That's a lot of hands. That's amazing.
By the end of the weekend, you're going to be one of us, so.
You're going to make so many friends.
No, you guys, we're going to scare them away. Don't do that. And to the rest of you, let's see who out there are our sponsors. Yeah, let's have our sponsors stand up if you can. Stand up if you can.
Once again, our sponsor badges sold out in record time. That time gets shorter every year, and I wish I could sell more, but it's just not logistically possible. Yeah, thank you to everybody who even tried to get a sponsor badge for your support. We really, really, really do appreciate it.
And as a reminder to everyone, the sponsors really support the convention in a way that allows us to have it. So without them, we wouldn't have a CiderFest. So they're an incredibly important group of people to us and also just lovely humans in general. But make sure you thank your sponsors when you see them moving throughout the hallways.
For sure. And then, another quick note. So if you, hopefully everybody has acquired a con book by now. So there's some really important pages in there. So if you open to the middle of the book, you should be seeing the Friday schedule. If you go back one page, there's 2 full pages there about like the theme and the story and some character meet and greets, and it also is talking about our app. So the Android app is updated, and for those of you who are waiting for the badge validation to be activated, I'm told that is turned on, so you all can connect your badges to your profile so your interactions do count, is what I'm told. On the Apple side of things, we are waiting for our friends over in Cupertino, or where maybe they moved, I don't know, to approve our new version of the app. It should be literally any minute. In the meantime, we do have a backup. If iOS users want, you can go to ponyvilleciderfest.com/story, and you can find a web-based version that's not quite as fancy, but at least you can start to kind of participate and do some things there. Yes, it is something, yes, for sure. So you're definitely not left out until that app is updated. But hopefully should be ready anytime. If you install the current version, of course, you'll get it. It'll get updated. But yeah, so without further ado, I believe we have some guests of honor that we could possibly bring out and say hi. How's that sound? So our first guest of honor, Ahsoka. No. Yes, you.
I mean, let's be realistic. Ahsoka's the real con chair.
Pardon me while I check inside the book to see who I have.
Behind the magical door, more plans are ensuing as we speak. Who shall we see emerge from the door? I think I've learned a little bit from Zecora.
So first off, I have a returning friend. And it's not Ahsoka, no. So our first guest of honor that I'm going to introduce to you all is somebody who last visited us at Ponyville CiderFest 2017, if my memory serves correctly. He has voiced several characters in the show, and I'll let him tell you a little bit about each of them when he comes out. But please do me a favor. I'm going to face you because that's the polite thing to do. Please welcome to the stage the one, the only Bill Newton.
Thank you. Thank you, Charlie and Michelle.
Somebody went to the vendor hall.
I just found it. It seemed fun. How's everybody doing? CiderFest, it's been so long. Did you miss me? I thought so. Thank you.
So, Bill, for those who might not be familiar, who
Yes.
is it that you voice in the show?
I voice Pony of Shadows. And also Pharynx. And also Brad Mag. And also Snap Shutter. And Stygian. It's a whole bunch.
Yeah, several. Yeah, that's great. So we'll be definitely catching up with you more later, but we've got a lot to get through. So
Definitely.
yeah,
Let's get some further awesome people out.
Yeah, Bill and all of our guests, of course, will be at our guest of honor panel and our autograph signing sessions. And yeah, but to go along with Bill, when we saw Bill last in 2017 at CiderFest, we had another guest star joining us this year that was with us at that very same event. Please welcome producer, writer, story editor, lots and lots of things, Josh Haber, everybody.
Hello. How's everybody doing? Very excited to be here with focus on storytelling and writing. I have some feedback for all of you. Yeah, that comes later. Super excited to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course, it's a pleasure to have you back. So you've had many roles in connection to My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So story editor. Well, I'll let you go through the genesis real quick. Like, so what has been your involvement through the show?
I came on in season 4? 3? I don't know. I started freelancing episodes in one of those seasons, 3 or 4. And then continued doing that until season 6, getting sort of more episodes, a little more episodes every season. And then season 6 happened, and Megan McCarthy went off to write the feature. And she came to me and she said, "How would you like to run the show?" And I said, "Yes!" And then...
Who says no to that?
Yeah. And then halfway through season 6, had like a full-on panic attack and almost went to the hospital because I was like, oh my God, running a show's hard. And then was on for, I think only then part of season 7 I left, and Joanne and Christine came on and wrote. They were in charge of it while I was doing this Skylanders Academy thing over at Netflix. And then they got a big fancy job on a sitcom with Joel McHale. And then, yes. And then Hasbro called me and were like, will you come back? And I was like, yes.
Because who says no to that?
Right. So I came back and then finished season 7. And then for season 8 and 9, Nicole Dubuque came in and we worked together on all of the stuff that sort of rounded off and finished, you know, Gen 4's version of the show. With a little help from Mike Vogel, who was like executive turned writer. Fantastic dude. And then, yeah, and then that brings me to here. No. And then since then, working on various other things until, you know, animation imploded and we're here at the end of all things.
But yeah, so if you all have any questions about just the making behind the scenes of like how the show is put together, like how the sausage is made, so to speak, those would be some great things to bring to the guest of honor panel, for sure.
Especially on the storytelling writing side.
Yes.
If you have questions about how to draw, talk to somebody else.
Fair. Okay, well, yeah, we can't wait to catch up with you more this weekend.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. Next up, I love bringing first-time guests to visit us. to visit you, to meet you, to experience all of this. And it's one thing when it's their first time with us. It's another thing when it's their first convention period, as I understand it. In person. In-person convention period, yes. So, I have one of those guests for you next. Please welcome, you're gonna love this guy. Please welcome Giles Panton.
Yeah! Wow. What? Nah.
I'm gonna be over here.
Not in my bar.
Pony kick to the face. Hi, everybody.
So welcome. So you ever walk into a room and you just get a read
There's
on
a
somebody
light-up
instantly?
face out there.
And you just like, you get a feeling like, you know what, this is a good person. I think we're gonna like this person. That
I
was my
tricked him.
immediate feeling when I met Josh in my pajamas this morning. Or Giles in my pajamas, yeah. Real thing that happened.
He was in his pajamas. Lovely skeleton pants.
Stitch, skeleton Stitch, yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
anyways, so welcome to CiderFest. Thanks so
Hi.
much for being here.
Hi. Thanks for having me. Woo! What do I do now?
It's okay, we'll ease you in.
Okay.
So for those who may not be familiar, what was your involvement in the show?
I played Flash Magnus, one of the 6 pillars. This is Natitus, for those who know. The flame-proof, dragon-proof shield. Tis I.
Well, yeah, that was a great shield you got there, by the way. Very
Yes,
nice.
it was amazing. Thank you.
So yeah, we'll definitely catch up and we'll learn everything there is to know about the wonderful Giles this weekend.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Carmel, take your mic, thank you. Okay, so next up, I have another first-time guest to CiderFest, to one of our events. You will know her from a couple different things. Probably most prominently, the Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks movie, I think she may have been in. Little feature some of you may have seen. Please welcome the fabulous Diana Carina.
Hi! Thanks so much for having me. How's everybody? You ready for some Ponyville CiderFest magic? Yes! Great! I'm here to bring a little of the bad, sorry ablaze, and a little of the spicy, a saffron masala, and a little bit of cheers. Yeah. So thanks so much. I'm so excited to be here. Good to see you all. Can't wait to see you later.
So just as a quick touch base, just remind everybody, please. So who did you voice in the show?
Aria Blaze, Saffron Masala, and Shimmy Shake.
So yeah, we can't wait to find out everything that there is to know about you this weekend as well.
Yay!
Okay,
Excited.
thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yay.
Work smarter, not harder.
What's that?
This guest of honor has their own set of plans.
So, when this next guest of honor was announced, I received, there was some comments on Twitter along the lines of, Charlie, do you know what you've done? Do you know what you've gotten yourself into? Do you know? And my response was, why do you think I invited her? So another first-time guest to one of our events. I don't know how it took us so long. Please welcome Ellie Ray.
There she goes.
Hello.
Ponyville CiderFest 2023! Okay, so the reason that I went through the pony audience was that was me throwing glitter, confetti cannons were going off. Did you see it? Now we gotta keep this convention hall clean. I need you to be with me all weekend. Imagine the magic. Okay, that was kind of, let's try that again. Imagine the magic. Bang bang! I'm going to be glittering you all weekend. I want hugs. I want boobs. I'm going to give you all of my love and all of my heart. And thank you to all of you ponies for supporting this.
She came in like a wrecking ball. So, I mean, wow, right? Okay, and I believe I have one more I want to do. But yeah, I got one more guest of honor. This next guest of honor has been with us several times, and she is a phenomenal human being and plays quite possibly one of the greatest character arcs, I think, and possibly in this one of the. There's certain. Oh my God, my brain. Starlight Glimmer. Yes, I know that. You guys, it's been a long week. Okay. Please welcome Kelly Sheridan.
Hello, everyone. Hi, every creature. Charlie went to bed at 6 a.m. today, so he can barely remember his own name, let alone anybody else's. I love you. Thank you for that awesome introduction. Hi, everyone. How's it going? The lights are so bright, you're just a sea of phones and Starlight Glimmer plushies. Oh, there you are. Hi. Oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, thanks. Thanks, tech people. Give it up for our tech people in the back. They make this whole thing run all weekend. Anyways, I'm super, super excited to spend the weekend with you. I don't think I've been here at CiderFest since we were trying to remember backstage, 2019. Oh my gosh, I knew someone would remember. 2019, so it's been a while, it's been a minute. And I'm really excited just to party and hang out with everyone all weekend. It's gonna be so fun. Thank you.
Can we get all our guests of honor to come up and take a bow? Isn't this going to be an amazing convention, everybody? Thank you so much. We can't wait to see you all weekend long. All right, you're dismissed. What's next on our plans?
Getting out of Ellie's way, that's what.
Ellie, yeah, watch out. Ellie's got her own set of plans.
There's only one plan.
Oh, only one
The
plan.
plan.
Okay, so next up, we are very happy to be welcoming back a charity partner that we've worked with now for the last, this will be our third year. How do you close this book? No. We're very happy to be welcoming back our charity partner we've had. Adopting and taking care of animals is very important to us. And so it's been a great fit with them. We've done really well with them in the last couple of years. And so please welcome back a representative from the Wisconsin Humane Society. This is Stephanie.
Thank you.
How many mics would you like?
I would like them all.
A live mic.
Thank you so much for allowing me, on behalf of the Wisconsin Humane Society, to be here today. I can't believe I have to follow all of that. That was so exciting to just be listening to backstage. But this is awesome. You all have been supporting the Wisconsin Humane Society. This is the third year that our animals and the people that love them get to benefit from how incredibly generous and kind and incredible you all are. So this year when they let us know that we could come back, I did not even look at my calendar. I just said, yes, sign me up. I want to be the person that gets to come to Ponyville CiderFest this year. So thank you for having me. The Wisconsin, oh, thank you. The Wisconsin Humane Society has been serving animals and the people that love them for over 140 years. We now serve animals and people starting down in Kenosha all the way up to Door County. Last year we served over 40,000 animals, And you all raised over $33,000 last year. Didn't want to forget the number, so I have it on here. You helped us give over 18,000 low-cost spay-neuter surgeries last year for animals.
We're going to do an order.
And we had over 4,650 wild animals come into our Wildlife Rehabilitation Center. On top of that, we gave out hundreds of vaccines for low cost and also for free, so there was no barriers. People could have animals and not have to worry about their health care. You help us have our adoption program. We have foster homes. Every animal has as long as it takes and has all the space they need to find their home, and you all make all of that possible. We don't have a national organization that trickles down money to us. We are a local Wisconsin nonprofit serving our community, living in our community, and we're only doing the work that we're doing for animals and the people that love them because of people like you so generously and kindly giving to our organization. So from the critters and the canines and the cats and everything in between, we all thank you so much. We truly talked about the generosity from this event all year round. There was no other event like it that raised money like you all did. So thank you for making the impact that you do for these furry friends. So thank you.
Okay, think you guys are probably sick of our faces for a while, right? That's really sweet. We know the truth. Okay, so I think we are going to hand it off to some people that I know you really came here to see. So from Charlie and I, thank you guys for coming. We're so excited for this weekend. We hope everyone has the best time, and we will see you around the convention.
Yes. Thank you so much, everybody.
Can we get back to the plan?
Can we get back to the plan?
Yes, please. The plan. The plan.
The
Yes?
plan. This was part of the plan. But we have some more things to emerge from the door. And by things, I mean some of our favorite pony people! Otherwise known as the 2023 Ponyville CiderFest community guests. First up, we have AC Racebass! Argo Demon! Argo Demon!
Chocolate Pony.
Cole Donnerstein! And we're part of this group, Crackle's Cousin Cosplay! Where are they? I think Fizzy stole the rest of our team. Fizzy's also part of our group. There's another one. It's Chaos in Crackle Land. All right, next up, we have Full Papers.
Friendship is content.
Jay Holler.
Next up is Minty Root.
Minty. No, well. Nyronis.
Come on, we're one behind. Minty. Come on,
Minty,
Minty.
Nyronis. Red card.
Rift Ponies.
Saber Spark.
Silver Quill.
Samba.
Sonic Suns.
Step to Harmony.
Taylor Bo McCardle.
And Bullwrath XP. And Fiora the Tanker. the community guest meet and greet. I'm going to invite Fiora up to tell us about something amazing related to books as we wave off all of our other amazing community guests. You can have the whole stage, my dear.
Hello. So I had a choice. I could write one last book and probably never write anything ever again because I couldn't afford it. Or I could spend 18 months writing something new, rolling the dice, and walking to the edge of the map. And I am proud to present a new original series. As a part of National Novel Writing Month and CiderFest, I present to you, Here There Be Dragons.
Fiora, that will be at your table, correct? You'll be at your table in the okay, where you buy stuff. And don't forget those other amazing authors that all wrote amazing stories for you today, and the bookstores that are going to be present with some other amazing authors from our fandom, and their books also available to purchase. So don't forget to be in the book mood. Next up, we have our Director of Programming, Luckrock.
Hello. I will try to keep this brief so that you can actually go enjoy the programming. First off, holy cow, there were 200 panel submissions this year. My goodness, you all really wanted to be here doing stuff. So first off, thank you to you. I did my best to get as much of that crammed into the schedule as we could, so I do hope you enjoy. Very quickly, in the con books, sometimes what's on the grid doesn't exactly match the times in the description. It's rare, but the grid is always right, so reference that. I know Pony Trivia is listed as 10 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. That's not right. But I expect you can figure that one out. New this year, we have the Writers' Ballroom downstairs next to in the big room by the front desk. Hopefully you've seen it. We're doing some cool stuff in there. So for the first time this year, that's going to act like another panel room. We're going to put a lot of cool story writing stuff in there, and a lot of the story writing team is going to be operating different content there. So check that out. When they're not doing panels in there or competitions, the room's going to function like a free open writing room. So anyone is welcome to just pop in, sit down, and they'll have all sorts of materials for you to write your own stories or whatever you want to do. So check that out. And then also, there are going to be 2 writing contests held in there. There's one today called that's the one-page story competition, and that'll be this afternoon. And then tomorrow's the big Iron Author writing competition. Yeah. And if you're going to participate in that, it requires an electronic submission. So you'll want to bring like a laptop, or if you could really do it, maybe your phone. And then I want to introduce really quickly our video gaming director, Hazmat, who's got something fun to tell you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, hey, there we go. Hello, everyone. So, yeah, you guys all like video games, all that stuff. I'm going to keep this very brief because I have to. So, usually, as you may or may not know, we run a Smash Brothers tournament every year. And I just want to announce what the grand prize is going to be because it's something going to be very special. Because not only is this the writing thing, it's also 10 years, which is a really big deal for all of us. And so I have gotten the approval for a grand prize this year for the Super Smash Brothers tournament. First place is going to be a Spike badge for next year. So, and then the follow-up second place is going to be a regular weekend badge, all on us. So come on down, come and compete. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also this year, we're going to be continuing the Guest of Honor Quiplash, but sign-ups are going to be very, very limited. I think we only have like 2 winners this year. So I do apologize. Sign-ups are very limited, but come on down, have some fun. I look forward to seeing all of you. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces as well as a ton of new faces. So come on down, have a lot of fun, guys. We'll see you around.
Thank you, Hazmat. And now I'm going to turn things over to our concert manager, Koa.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone feeling about this magical weekend? Well, can I interest you all in some magical music? We have 2 jam-packed nights for you, and I don't see the point in wasting time, so hit it. Let's introduce these musicians. First up, we have Do the Daring Do. Following him up at the gala is Forever Free Brony. Next up, L Train. Kicking things off following the gala, Canto and Thrak. And then intensifying things, it's Melody Brony. Then one of my personal favorites, General Mumble. Then the illustrious Evershade. Following up Evershade, we have the incredible TCB. And closing out the night, Jensen Styles. But of course, that's only the end of night 1. Kicking off night 2, the Wonderbolts. We have none other than Prince Whateverer. The magical mathematic pony. And then, wait a second. Koa! And then, the incredible Rarity. Then one of my favorite musical storytellers, Blue Brony. And to close us out for the weekend, it's none other than John Kenza! I hope you guys enjoy the concerts. Come see them! Hang on a minute. I was told there was more to this. Where'd everybody... What happened to the rest of the plan?
Where are we?
I must say, it's very rare for me to be surprised, but I like where this is going.
I have returned. To what foul sorceress do I owe my thanks?
That's easy. You see, we've been conjured into existence by a magical book. Or perhaps summoned by it. No matter. Figuring that out would be quite the ship of Pegatheseus, I'm afraid.
What?
Discord can sense magical disturbances.
That I can.
And is he always this insufferable?
That I am.
Oh my gosh, you 3 too? Ah, this is gonna be the best convention ever.
And who are you?
I'm Fizzy Glitch. I'm the one that summoned you.
Oh, you dare.
Stay behind me, Fizzy Glitch. I'll protect you.
with pleasure. Mayhem!
Fizzy Glitch, what's going on?
I wanted your help to run this convention.
But Sombra?
Yes, Sombra!
Well, we're giving everyone a chance to tell their story, and that means everyone. Everybody loves you all so much, and I couldn't leave anybody out. Besides, as long as I have these pages from the Book of All Stories and Hub, everything's gonna be fine.
But what about all the evil and the
Oh,
magic?
Gosh, you're about to start twilighting. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. We all love you. We're all your biggest fans. Go mingle. Oh, I gotta go write some new events. Excuse me.
Wait, where are you going?
I gotta go. Bye.
So, anything written in the Book of All Stories can change reality. And given we're in that book,
Wait, we're in a book?
there must be more of these around. And the more we can get a hold of, divided by 2, Twilight, don't you see?
I really don't.
Neither do I, you mismatched hunting trophy.
Then allow me. And then they understood what was happening. Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
See? Think of it, Twilight. We can give textures flavors, write songs and colors. We can even rewrite our past and fix all our mistakes.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Discord. You don't know the consequences of rewriting everything. We can lose something important.
For once, I agree with the Purple Princess.
You do?
Naturally. Why waste this power on silly little games? I can claim it for myself and finally give us villains the chance to shine!
No way, Sombra. We're going to stop you.
Oh, you and what are?
All of us. I, Princess Twilight Sparkle, hereby invite you to join the Heroes of Equestria. We're going to set everything right and put everything back the way it's supposed to be.
You really think they want another story full of friendship and rainbow lasers?
I do, in fact.
Instead, embrace your deepest desires and join the villains in the dark. Together we shall rewrite history and finally claim our place as rulers of all. And you can join us.
Boring. Leave those two to their petty feud. We are chaos. Characters having a one-of-a-kind celebration. The magic is yours, so have some fun with it.
No. No. I'll never turn my back on my friends. Even if you start out in the Chaos faction, we'll always welcome you back.
And when you get bored of the princess, make sure to do an act of villainy here or there.
What we're basically saying is you can bounce between teams. We won't tell.
But the fact remains, whichever faction controls the most pages by the end of the convention will determine the future of Ponyville CiderFest.
And along the way, your actions and decisions will affect the fate of Fizzy Glitch.
So choose wisely. Your choices matter, and the more pages you have, the more you can influence the fate of everyone.
So, Twilight, where can my loyal minions find these pages and the stories within?
You're letting me explain? Why?
Because I like making princesses do things for me.
Ugh. Fine. All across the convention, you'll find secret code words with a hashtag. And they look like this. They can appear anywhere, so keep track of them because they're really, really important.
These code words can appear anywhere, hidden in art, at panels. I hear that some are in the hooves of your favorite characters.
As you go about the and they are certainly worth your time. And remember, I am a villain. And even I know that characters are not consent. So ask before touching. Vegas!
For once he's right. So, I heard that our friends will be gathering by the piano and the grand staircase all throughout the weekend. Check back frequently and see who you run into.
Be sure to look everywhere for these code words, but please, don't make Helltel call security. They've really put a damper on the fun.
And keep your eyes and ears open. PhysiGlitch has hidden all sorts of very special secrets around the convention, some of which you can only find by using the code words.
But how do we use them? He asked as if he didn't already know.
You must venture to the deepest, darkest, vilest place known to ponykind. The Internet!
Sombra, it's not that bad.
It's pretty bad.
You just have to use our special Ponyville CiderFest app.
Use the app to enter the code words, but please, no hashtag needed. Oh, and do check your spelling. It will take you to a story. Read through the story, and at the end, you will get to make a choice, which will award a page to one of the 3 factions. There are many other ways in which you can gather code words throughout the convention, so be sure to use as many code words as you can.
These app stories are bite-sized. They should only take about 2 to 5 minutes to read. Perfect for when you're waiting for a panel to start, or maybe you need to recharge during some downtime. Oh, and if you find a story that you really love, be sure to share it with your friends.
That includes you out in Ponytown. Now, technically, only the badge holders can influence the outcome of the story, but the app is for every creature, so be sure to share it on social media, including Ponyville CiderFest. Wait for it. Discord server!
Boo! The app is currently available for Android on the Google App Store. It'll be available on the Apple App Store soon, but they're being particularly villainous and very slow with approving it, which I can appreciate. In the meantime, you can log on to ponyvilleciderfest.com/stories to use our Google Forms backup solution. Whether you're using the app or Google Forms, make sure you verify your account to ensure that your pages are counted. Use the email address that you used to sign up on Eventbrite, as well as the special passphrase you received from registration. Didn't get a passphrase? Swing by registration again, and they'll make sure you get yours. Now, I've just said a bunch of technological gobbledygook, and I don't understand a single word of it. Because Discord didn't give me that knowledge. What in Tartarus is a mobile device?
It's a G5 thing.